Hi guys, Roy Lim. Now let's talk about night driving, which I'm pretty good. I can't advise for day because my experience only from maybe 5 p.m, 6 p.m all the way to next day 9-10 o'clock. I cover 2 peak period if I'm on a 16-hour drive. But not every day I drive that much nowadays because of other caregiving responsibility. But nighttime, do we have to wait for ping? Aside from peak hour normally we have back-to-back ping, right? But once you hit about 8 p.m to certain time in past midnight, there are certain area that there will be you will not get any back-to-back ping because of the demand issue. So where can you go? Let me give you some advice based on my experience on such night drive situation. I'm talking about 4S, 4-seater car. 6S, I think they have longer waiting period because of the 6S unit. Well, looking for higher value customer or 6 people taking the car. So they have to find spots to wait for customers. There are certain spots where there's free car park, but not often you have it. So you have to be prepared to pay certain car park charges lah. Yeah, but on the whole, we do not have to wait too long for ping lah. Okay, now let me share. For night drive, 12 to 2 a.m. or even 11 plus, when you go to the eastern sector of Singapore, Sengkang, Punggol, Pasir Ris, right, or Tampines. Now, after you drop a customer, if there's no ping, drive to airport. Airport have a huge demand for picking up customer, not dropping off only, picking up customer up to about 2 a.m. There are flights that come in about midnight, 1 a.m. and then there are staff that need to change shift, the security, the immigration staff and so forth. They normally change shift at 1 plus, and that's where the demand increases. I have never experienced before 2 a.m. there is no pickup at airport, and the waiting period at that point of time normally is 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes, yeah, if not instantaneously. So airport is definitely a good place to hang out. Also various fast food restaurants who closes at 10-11 o'clock restaurants. Now staff need to go home, so the manager need to close off the shop and do all the accounts. They normally check out about 1 a.m. So even like Vision Exchange, that's at Jurong East, Dempsey Road, Holland V, Alisanda Road there towards the Labrador Park MRT station. That area of companies, right, there are staff who work overtime, especially at the UOB Alisanda building, normally 1 a.m. yeah, and even at Fragrance building itself. All right, also Clarke Quay, Boat Quay, and so for Harbourfront, right, there are Malaysian bus that drop off. So 12 to 2 a.m. will be there. For 2 to 4 a.m, my favorite hunt for customers, right? Once you, as I said, I recap, once you drop customer at Jurong West or those very Ting Pak 2 area like Choa Chu Kang, drive toward town, right? Drive to the spots that I just described. Go and look for the next ping. Don't just wait. You have a long wait for your next ping in those housing estate. Yeah, so for 2 to 4 a.m, I normally go to Balmoral Plaza. There's a bar there that shut at 3, right? Orchard Hotel. I think it's Orchard Hotel at Orchard Road there. Yeah, it's Orchard Road Hotel. And then Cuppage Plaza is busy till even 6 a.m. right? Balestier Road, Little India, Grand Hyatt, Scotts Road, there's a new bar. I think it's called Brannigan, is it? Yeah, well, it's a very old bar, and then the hotel just reopened, right? Kong Sekai, Tanjong Pagar, Tai Seng MRT, because of the Malaysian bus drop-off point there. Yeah, so there's another pickup point. And Golden Mile Plaza, there's also Malaysian bus that drop off. They arrive here about 12, 1, even 2 a.m. Yeah, so for 4 to 6 a.m, continue to be a popular place to pick up is Cuppage Plaza. You know, there's a lot of bar there, people having a great time there. Far East Shopping Centre as well. Now neighborhood people go to airport, right? The airport staff from 4 a.m. onward, there are PSA port cruise center. People need to go and work at the port, at the cruise center, and then hospital staff like nurses, doctors need to go start changing shift. So it's a good time to experience a good search, right? And also a lot of the grabber taxi driver cannot tahan the 4 to 6 a.m. Portion of this time. They tend to sleep. So therefore I really like night driving, because I know not many people can keep up to this habit. Yeah. So also another one is Queen Street Bus Terminal. Throughout the night, there are people who drop by there to take the Causeway Link bus to JB. So that's also another popular spot. So there's also across the island army guys, navy guys, air force guys that need to go to camp. So between 4 to 6 a.m. they will look for basically us to ferry them. Yeah. So don't be surprised that night drive have back to back. And most of my night, except maybe Sunday and Monday, maybe quieter a bit. Otherwise, there are night riders, right? Night riders who need us to service them, right? Mahjong kakis, right? There are gamers who get together to game, right? Or friends who for gatherings, you know, or especially on weekend, you know, those delay flight, early flight passenger, airport immigration, check-in counter people, right? The air stewardess, the flight attendants, the pilots, you know, the retail staff in airport, right? And then pator couples, and then breakfast hawker stores owner need to go start cooking, canteen operator, factory, those auntie uncle that need to open the door, or even security, right? And also I noted lately is early morning, those gym goer, or 5 a.m. they go gym already, or some office people need to go to office damn early for some meeting or something like that lah. Maybe there's some video conference call, right? There's also overtime shift worker, utility trucks, right? Trucks, garbage trucks. Some of our uncle late, they need to take our transportation, or go to send them to a particular pickup spot to pick up their trucks or container trucks or whatsoever. Yeah, and so SMRT staff, right? All the various bus terminal, SMRT, MRT people, right? Of course, a nightlife goer, fast food restaurant staff, right? Emergency cases, right? There are people who needs emergencies or need to go to hospital for certain emergency as well, right? To see some patient, you know, who are not doing too well, right? Malaysian bus passenger, and then suppers, foodie people who like to hunt for food. And also government ministry, there's 24-hour shift in various ministry. All our government, there are always people standing by, you know. So, and also Istana, Main Dev, you know, MAS. So the whole advice is to not stay in one single location for more than 5 minutes waiting for a ping. I believe that for both nighttime and daytime, it applies, right? For nighttime, I hardly stay in one spot for more than 5 minutes unless I need to go to the restroom. But I also take such opportunity when I go to something Park 2 area, like I said, Choa Chu Kang, Jurong West, and then Sengkang, right? I will take such opportunity when I know the ping will take longer to appear, the back-to-back will take longer to appear. I go to the petrol kiosk nearby, go for my loo, and then continue my journey, right? So for any case, do not wait for ping, right? Drive to downtown, or you are between 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. drive to airport if you're on the eastern sector of yeah, and so forth. So even like East Coast, you're in Sengkang, drive to airport, there will be pickup. Though if not, the rest of the time, drive towards town. Drive slowly, 80 km per hour, no need to rush, because along the way you might get a ping. Yeah, so it happened to me most of the time. So I hope this share will enhance your knowledge about driving. I shared mainly on my night driving. Day driving, because there will be more large demand, because everyone wake up, right? There's more people at work, need to go for meeting, need to send kids or parents to hospital. So there's huge demand. So back to back isn't an issue for most cases. But occasionally, of course, there will be certain time we still have to wait lah. I think in my past video record, I did mention that the longest ever wait I had for one ping back to back was at Pasir Ris. 2 hours wait. That was this one occasion. There's always record to be set. Yeah. So there was a period of time I waited at the neighboring. It's not a period of time. It was the beginning when I started Grab. I make myself wait for the next ping because I don't know what to do. Until later I said, hey, how come all these taxi drivers keep driving towards town? So just learn from them. Actually, the motion keep you going, and also you won't feel sleepy, and it's better. And the next ping will always appear somewhere, somehow. Yeah. So that's my advice. Please share your experience with me. Leave me a message in the comments section. And if you want to join my MSG group, my SG Grab Live support group for pre-grabber newbies, welcome. If you're a loner, you need a support group, welcome. Right? We look for same people with the same wavelength to join our community. So we help you. We mutually support each other. Yeah. Take care and drive safe.